Hey, salute to the Premier Madden League Gaming Wild Black Squad. It's your main man, Drama Man, coming to y'all with a little pregame uh, assessment of my opponent for Week 7 in the Premier Madden League, the Baltimore Ravens. This is a team that is coached by Bacon. Underperformed so far this season. When we take a look here, Lamar Jackson is the guy that we are trying to stop. MVP, Madden cover athlete, 96 speed, 92 throw power, 92 short accuracy, 83 mid, 86 deep, 95 throw on the run, 94 throw under pressure, 95 break sack, 89 play action. They say speed kills. The running back position, he's got rookie J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State, Mark Ingram, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill. J.K. Dobbins, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Ricard, if he wants to run the ball heavy. Marquise Brown, 97 speed. We gotta try and find a way to wrangle in this offense. I'm gonna wait till the game starts before I get into the specifics of what I think I'm gonna try to do. Looking at the depth chart to see where he got guys lined up. So he got Marquise at the 1, Boykin at the 2, Duvernay at the 3, Willie Snead, Chris Moore, Mark Andrews, Nick Boyle, Breland. That much speed at the tight end position. He got Orlando Brown on the left, Bradley Bozeman, Matt Skura, DJ Fluker, Ronnie Staley on the right hand side. So he must be wanting to run on that right hand side since he got those guys swapped at tackle. Matabuki, right in, Calais Campbell left in. Calais Campbell has the run stuffer ability, which means we ain't gonna really be able to do a lot of inside runs. Brandon Williams, Matt Judon, Patrick Queen, Jabal Sheard. So he doesn't have much speed at the outside linebacker position. He's gonna have those guys in the run block, which means he must have some linebackers. I mean safeties playing in those sub linebacker positions. Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, Tavon Young, Jimmy Smith at the safety, Chuck Clark, Anthony Levine, Tavon there. So let's see what he got in terms of sub linebackers. Slot wide receiver, he got Duvernay. Okay. Let's see. Left outside, Jabal Sheard, Calais Campbell, Matabuki in the middle, Patrick Queen, and Malik Harrison. So he got 89 and 84 even at his sub linebacker positions, and he got Tavon Young playing in the slot. Well, we received the invite. That's a review of the roster. Of course, there's a whole lot of speed out there, you know what I'm saying? So we want to look to take away some of that speed. Go ahead and accept this invitation. I already put myself inside the game chat, so hopefully, unless he watching the stream, listening to what the hell I'm saying, we're good to go. Alright. We on the road. I thought we was home. We on the road for this first game. What we gonna do? I don't want my regular away shit. I don't want my regular away shit. I hope this ain't no ugly ass outfit. I can't even see what the fuck I put on just now. Hopefully that shit ain't ugly. Let's get it. So I'm gonna wait till the game officially starts before I start to tell y'all. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell y'all my strategy. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this shit. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know what I'm looking for play by play. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know what I'm looking for play by play. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I've done some mild scouting on this team. We got Jimmy Smith with 5 interceptions out there. Marquise with 7 touchdowns out there. 28 receptions. Oh, them boys out there balling. Them boys out there balling. You got Andrews, okay, 15 receptions. You know what I'm saying? See who get the ball first, man. See who get the ball first. Let me move this mic away from my mouth. Y'all ain't got to hear the Darth Vader. This ain't the Darth Vader drama, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we get the ball first.
Sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up.
They run heavy defense, not much speed at the line, at the second level, you know what I'm saying? But they cover well on the back end.
So return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We'll come out here early. We're gonna come out here early and test their ability to cover. See what kind of coverage they want to put on us out here. See what we want to run. See what they want to do out here. I know what I should have did. Fuck it. We good though. We good. Gotta remember Calais Campbell. You know what I'm saying? These superstar linemen this year on Madden, they get good pressure, man. So I got him lined up against my superstar lineman. See what we can do there. Look like he in a. See what we're gonna do. First read gonna be square, then triangle. Then we're gonna come down to the underneath.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete.
I might have had Juju butt naked.
The football there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of.
Not gonna waste no drives, man. Every drive.
You gotta find a way to 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a best chance to win.
See what we can get in the power run game.
28-30, they could be in
how that can open us up. See what formation can come out in versus this power run.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Okay. He's running right at whoever the fuck that is. He's running right at him.
He'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30
to the
31.
We'll take that, Judon.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Give me Geist. Give me Geist, sugar and spice, everything nice. It's just, we ain't gonna run the inside zone, so let me do that. It's my backup, and then let me come out and run this. Let's run this.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out.
He got the last Campbell on the left-hand side. Okay, this got to be cover 2, because there's no way he got fucking. There's no way it's man. It's got to be cover 2 or cover 3.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Come on, Juju. Come down with that.
Incomplete.
All right, could have hit my running back in the flat against Pernell McPhee. There was no way Pernell McPhee was going to stop that.
We saw these defenders run to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So out of bounds
35 yards.
And the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
Yeah. Cover against that speed. Boom. Boom.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time.
We on that shit, boy. We in that backfield, baby. We in that backfield, baby.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Okay, let's get it.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And I believe I forgot the most crucial thing. That's the fucking man. Can't make no mistakes like that.
One covers 29 yards, first down.
He going right back to
and this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all a week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation.
Still forget to do that
right
thing.
That's
the thing I got to do.
Good for only a couple.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player.
Man, can we get that INT though?
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That takes us from second to third down.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game, the way that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Micah Fitzpatrick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First down.
Anytime he bring that guy down in the box, he's never using that
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
He might make me respect it, but I don't respect it as
first down.
He might make me, though. He might make me respect it. I just want to know was he ever going to run into man.
Have him on the move on first down.
This could be man right here, but why try it? You know what I'm saying?
He's checking.
I tried, you know what I'm saying? Move Big Calais out the way one time. Move Big Calais out the way one time. We ain't afraid to run the Calais, man.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
That don't no disrespectful shit. Of course, we don't want to disrespect Big Calais, but we ain't afraid to run it there, man. He don't put no fear in our heart, you know what I'm saying? We got linemen out there. We is not afraid to run at nobody. You understand? We running at everybody and their mama. You know what I'm saying? Not giving a damn about that.
The first down run got
we're gonna come in here. We're gonna do something that this Steelers defense is used to practicing against. We're gonna come out here and we're gonna run the RPO on the good shit. He got off of that. Come on, Juju. You gotta get out there and get a block, Juju.
Follow up the gain of 5
get out there and get a block, Juju. Like, man, give me the ball. Fuck, you got me out here blocking.
The wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming
see if he give me that same look over the tight end.
Did not let him get downfield.
If you get that tight end, lead that tight end in single coverage, then I think I got something.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
I mean, what is he? Okay. I don't know what he's doing right now.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
I heard that shit, too.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful.
5's kind of middle of no man's land.
All game long.
Kind of want to establish that I don't respect this guy. You know what I'm saying?
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Just want to establish that a little bit.
They'll run for it.
Oh, no.
Going absolutely
Big Calais in the backfield. Big Calais in the backfield.
50 on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get
Big
the football
Calais in
back.
the backfield. I see what he's doing. I see the way he's lining up. You Yeah, respect it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense?
We on that, man.
Huge thank you. You said
We there, bro. We there, bro.
Drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
40-yard line.
We gotta do something else, man.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Jackson, and he'll be hit.
We on him, man. We on him.
And that'll fall incomplete.
We on him.
Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Steven Nelson.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he took that in.
Fuck y'all allow that on the back end. That's, you know what, that's on me.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jackson to Boyk in 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Come on, bro.
They
We
set
on
up
that
the
goofy
screen
shit,
for
man. Come on
Dobbins.
with that, man.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Again, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
10.
Jackson will throw again. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Right here.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Quick throw complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Mark Andrews.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. He may try and run for this. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
4th and goal.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
That shit all garbage, though. That shit all garbage.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
I know they'll get a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Steelers, nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
And into
That's all we need, a big play. You know what I'm saying?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It's a big play.
Juju Smith-Schuster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
These two teams all tied after 1.
To 7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball.
On that
but
shit,
for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
45-yard attempt.
Nah, he missed it. Fucking bum. Fucking bum. You're a bum.
Away. It's no good. And this
You're
game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
You're a bum.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They start on the ground with Geis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting
See if he gonna change which side Calais is on. Nope, he ain't gonna change Calais.
Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Just show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
One more time. See what he do.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
Not gonna move Calais, and he gonna keep that fucking linebacker in there.
Defensive end, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there.
I'm a fucking clown. I had it. Damn, he ain't gonna give me that look again, bro. Damn. You gotta drop the toes, man. Drop the toes, man. God damn, I fucked that money up. What am I doing, man? Fucking that money up. Damn, that shit was money right there.
On second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Stupid. You really think that that's good? Oh.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage.
Come on, tight end. You can't block Tavon Young light ass, man.
And it brings up 4th.
That's on me. I did 3 stretches. 3 stretches and missed the big play over the top. That's on me. Toe tap that motherfucker. Had Juju on the sideline.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. It didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
You're supposed to fumble that, man.
Those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing is Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First down.
My bad, I ain't mean to get quiet on y'all, man.
Because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10 is Connor. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock
he
gets
does not know what
inside of
he's
3
doing
minutes.
On the stop.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh my God, why they fucking give me that animation? Bro, they would not let Juju move, man. Damn, bro. He ain't doing nothing but sitting in for, all right. He just sitting in cover 3.
Been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll be out just
oh, they're going to give him the out of bounds. Oh, come
too
on.
much extracurricular
Bacon
there.
is garbage, cuz. I'm letting y'all know right now. This cat is, he's trash.
But you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that
He's
play.
trash, bro.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Damn, I gave him that
That'll be
one.
taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Damn,
Mark Andrews.
even though I don't know why Kirkpatrick would be all the way where he was when there's nobody even on the left side of the field. No, I should have been in the. I should have been playing. I should have been playing Fitzpatrick.
Right where it needed to be for 6
Stay right on my
points.
safety, man.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
I got something. I sit in that cover
Kick
for.
it
I got
away
something.
following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Steelers.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping.
Gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. Here's a handoff to Conner. And he's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Can I get the interception, though?
Incomplete.
What's Madden doing, bro?
Intended for Miles Boykin. Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He can run for it, and he will. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I guess, Lamar, you want to dance before halftime. You ain't getting nowhere. I give you that.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All right, now's the time when all them almost turnovers turn into turnovers, bro. He's not scoring no more. I'm not letting nothing get by me, bro. Nothing over the top. I'm about to shut down all that underneath shit and go back to my game plan that gave me success these past few games, you know what I'm saying? Bring this down.
The The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Thank you.
And
God,
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety,
almost turnovers going to turn into
Fitzpatrick.
turnovers this half. Oh, yeah, and out of bounds. Give me that.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film
Almost
sessions,
turnovers turned into turnovers in the second half, baby.
that's exactly what
He could have just took a sack.
You
He
just
didn't
can't
want to just
do
take a
it.
sack.
It costs your team.
Hanging on the play.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
He going to come out and give me the ball right back again.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Steelers 21, Ravens 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. A lot of of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now Brown,
we'll take that. We'll take that. Told y'all, man. I told y'all, man. Come on, cuz. All that bullshit in the first half. They turned in the fucking turnover in the second half. That's all ball, man. He wasn't down
One
yet.
starts with a B, one starts with an S.
Overturn?
And they preach it.
What is that an overturn? The man fumbled it.
They talk about it all the
Come
time.
on, man. And he fumbled on his feet, bro.
Hey, we're going to take the ball away from you.
Stood that man up, man. He fumbled on his feet,
bro. You've got to take care of the rock.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh, come on, man. Get that.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And that'll set them back 5. This time, Jackson will throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He made
God, bro.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Good drive. That was a hell of a drive.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
I hate the way he did this shit.
Extra point away from tying the football game.
Fucking game. I fucking. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna take away all this.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
I'm acting like I can't just set the shit and do one way. Well, I ain't even got to worry about it in the very play. We about to motherfucking spy quarterback the rest of the fucking game. I don't know why the fuck I didn't bend did that, bro. I ain't got to do that shit every play. Just set that shit, set it and forget it. Like the motherfucking, whatever that fucking machine used to do. Set it and forget it. What you gonna do next time I got the ball? I mean, next time he got the ball. Set it and forget it. Shut down all of that.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start with a give to Connor. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Steeler ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Juju, you gotta turn this shit.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll try and get it with Geis.
Bro, they don't give me that first down.
To the 32, good enough for the 1st down. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
2 yards on the
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and
like
short.
they might have tried to not give it to him,
because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the
Save your
Ravens.
energy, save your energy.
There he goes left side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now the 3rd-year man from NC State, it's Jalen Samuels. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
A gain of 20.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A quick throw complete to Washington. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 18-yard line.
2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And no, it's incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jackson will throw again. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On 1st down, it's Connor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Off the play fake, here's Roethlisberger.
Damn, come on down with it, Juju.
Incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Off to Geis on the screen. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh,
and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Not confident enough.
Boswell's kick is
Just that
good.
cover 3.
And the
This
Steelers
close
will
to
jump out to a 3-zip
end zone.
lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind,
I ain't tripping because I know I can stop his offense.
and seal this thing.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
If we do score, it'll be a field goal.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
Oh, they did me dirty with the kickoff. What the fuck?
The return man, Chris Moore. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very nice return up to the 35. But was it aided by something illegal? Let's find out. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Miles Boykin. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Cameron Hayward in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Jackson now throwing on 3rd and long. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my
Look
God.
at this. They get the turnover. They
Yo!
need it. It's intercepted.
Yo!
What a play. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game. And now this time an interception return for another score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
No reason. For no reason. That shit
So
was
they throw the pick 6. They'll
completely
get another
uncalled
shot
for.
at it
No
now
reason.
as this one's in the air.
It's all good. I can score a touchdown. That ain't nothing.
And that
You
one will
can't do
bounce
shit to
out of the
stop it.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2
Obviously a
yards.
big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
We'll take
And
that.
that's
We'll
going to
take
be
that.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action with Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Gave the game away, bro.
31-yard line.
Gave the game away, bro.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another run here with Dobbins. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game, Bacon.
Incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game.
Fuck you, don't break game me, you bum-ass bitch.
They went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
so for the Ravens, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. And for Charles Davis,
Can't believe I let this fucking clown, man. He's a fucking clown,
so long,
bro.
everybody.
I gave him the fucking game. I had the game in my hands. Gave this clown the fucking game, going forward on the goddamn second down. I threw an interception to motherfucking Matthew Judon. 2nd and 1, and this is what the fuck I do with the ball. Up 3, he can't stop me at all. Cannot stop me passing the ball. I mean, can't stop me running the ball at all. I throw this. I throw that. That's the pass I throw, bruh. He been running cover 3 the whole fucking game. Why would I do that, man? That don't make no fucking sense, man. God, it doesn't make any sense, bro. It just doesn't make any sense, man. Oh, man. Can't. And then on 3rd and 3, I go this. This is what I run on 3rd and 3? So I run on 3rd and 3? Now, if I'm good, I stop right here and I just throw it to Zach Gentry. But I'm thinking he's going to undercut it. But this time, this guy's wide open. But now he would have jumped on that Vance McDonald throw. I can't believe I let this fucking bum beat me, bro. I cannot believe I let him beat me, bro. Just fucking lost the bacon, man. Oh my God, bro. Shit don't make no sense, bro.